will demonstrate connecting to the Lehigh ECE Teaching Lab Linux platform and running a Silvaco software example. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is start XQuartz. And actually, I'm going to go through showing how to start it up. So if you click on the launch pad, and this is always tricky getting over, there we go. And it's under the, in my case, it's under the other box, and then I have to go in here and double click this, and then that starts it up. Once it's starts up, it's down here on the taskbar. If I hold down the control and hit the left mouse button, and then if I come up here to applications and click on terminal. Okay, so once I have terminal up, and this is really tiny, so you probably can't see it, but anyways, I'll zoom in when I do the edited video, hopefully. So once the terminal's up, what you would type is you would type SSH -Y. This differs from the Linux version that you see when you use X2Go. So you're going to type a capital Y here, a -l, and then you would type your user ID for the ECE Teaching Lab Linux platform. I'm going to use ECE demo. And then any one of 14 machines, ECE server 1 through ECE server 14. So it'll be ECE -server 03.cc.lehigh.edu, and then hit enter. Very first time you go into a machine, it's going to ask you to accept a public part of an encryption key, and you'll type yes, and then you'll type your password. Okay, so I made a mistake here. So it should be ECE demo 1. My ID, I had the wrong ID. And then type your password. And it can take a second to connect. Okay, and so here it's connected. First thing we need to do is set up the environment. We do that by running the source command, source. And actually, let me do this. If I do an ls, you'll see there's a directory called scripts. You should have that directory. And inside of scripts, you'll see that you should have a file called Silvaco 2022 TCAD. So that's the environment file. So we're going to source that file. So we'll type source scripts and then Silvaco 2020 TCAD environment shell. And then in order to run the software we're going to run will be called deck build. And I put a space and an ampersand so I can get my $sign back. And deck build pops up. So to run an example, we're going to click on File, open. The examples will be under a directory called Silvaco Deck Build Examples. And then 4.29R, that's the version. And we're going to go in and we're going to run an example under laser. We'll click on laser X01, and the .in file, that's the Silvaco file, input file. We'll click open, and it will go ahead and do a few things here. And now this is the Silvaco in file we're looking at right here. To run this, you can either click on Run, and then various versions of Run Continue, whichever. Or there's a little icon here that will allow you to Run Continue. So I'll just click on the little icon, the little green arrow thingy, and it will go ahead and run. Now I'm running this on campus. If you're off campus, this will be pretty slow. I am working on trying to get a video for the X2Go. Okay, now it's going to do some plotting. And you'll get a whole bunch of different graphs here. And I'll just pull these out. And your professor can give you an idea of what these graphs signify. So that's all there is to running the Silvaco software and a demo program using the XQuartz from a Mac.